The Gold Leadership Pipeline is really the backbone of our ability to upskill our youth and our young adults. So you have your junior peer educators, your senior peer educators, and your mentor peer educators.
We work with individuals and they go through a process of transformation so that they can then impact their peers and younger children and communities around them.
The starting point is identifying influential teenage leaders that go through a 3-year intensive skills training program.
I've joined the Gold Peer Education Program since I was doing grade 10 at high school. That's when I was like, okay, it is a great thing. Since you're going to camps, I'd like to go to camps as well. So that's where I got interested and started joining the program. And as I was a peer educator at my junior level, it was a wonderful experience.
After 3 years, you've now got junior, senior and mentor peer educators in one site. And only then do you have that tipping point where you've now got all the leaders starting to see things with a positive mindset. And you've also got your succession plan where those that are leaving the program can now also become those adult facilitators.
Track 1 is really your foundation stage, which is your grade 9s. After completing their track 1, the grade 9s move into grade 10 and they will become what we call senior peer educators, which is your track 2. Then their last year is what we call a mentor year, so they become mentors. In grade 12, they play a mentorship role in mentoring the younger peer educators.
Each and every grade, they've got their modules. So it starts simple to complexity. So the more they grow, the more also the contents grow with them.
I realized that I had the potential of standing in front of my peers, teaching them, sharing the information that I got from my facilitators, since we were given the chance to do lesson deliveries around our communities.
A lot of our facilitators have been peer educators. When we first started 10 years ago, we had to train facilitators from scratch. And what we found now over the years is that our really strong facilitators are the ones that were peer educators.
Most of our facilitators are actually beneficiaries of the program.
There's the same sort of career trajectory for facilitators who can move into a program manager's position within the implementing organization. Yeah.
I started out as a young facilitator myself, so I worked within those schools, building capacity within peer educators. My job now currently focuses on building capacity within young facilitators.
When peer educators exit the Gold program, they then become a Gold grad and bring about influence in every sector of society. And this is the army of young people that are not only encouraged to continue to put back and participate in the Gold community, but become influential, positive leaders in every sector of society.
The Gold grads, it's an alumni network, and we have great stories of kids that years later will come back and say, you know, I did the Gold program and I had an aha moment and now I'm doing this. And the concept of that pipeline is for us to keep connected with the kids so that when they leave the formal 3-year Gold program, they become part of a network, part of a community, so that they can carry on being a peer educator, carry on being a servant leader and looking out for their community.